Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Most welcome to the class of Islamic Banking and Finance. Dear students, today is our sixth lecture of Islamic Banking and Finance. Today we will discuss the deposit products. In lecture 5, we discussed debt-based financing or non-profit and loss sharing modes or not profit and loss sharing financing. In that lecture, we studied the different or deferred delivery sale, manufacturing sale, supply sale, repartite sale, sale of debts, bill of discounting, etc. These were the main concepts, the main terminologies of the lecture 5. If you remember, in lecture 4, we studied the equity based financing. In equity based financing, we studied the musharaka and mudarba. These two concepts, these two main terminologies of the lecture 4. Today we will discuss the deposit products, that what are the deposit products of Islamic banking or of the Islamic bank, that how they collect money from the savers, from the investors, by which methods the Islamic banking collects money, collects the funds from the investors, from the savers, from the people, from the persons who have surplus. Which methods are used by the Islamic banking for the collection of funds from the investors, from the savers. The main objectives of today's lecture is or savings account, same like conventional banks. Conventional banks also have savings account, but in Islamic banks the savings accounts are little bit different from the conventional banks. The name of the savings account in Islamic banks are the Wadiya or Mudarba account. The second is the investment account, simply the Mudarba account, investment Mudarba account, and the debit and charge cards or credit cards. We will focus on these three terminologies. So let's start with the very first topic, that is deposit products. Deposit products, dear students, we are familiar with the banks. Either it's Islamic bank, either it's conventional bank. We know about that the bank is an intermediary institution. Bank is an intermediary institution. Its function, the bank's main function, is to pool money from the investors, from the savers, from the persons, from the people who have surplus of money and who want to save their money, who want to invest their money. Then the banks collect this money from these people and then invest in somewhere another institution, in some another institutions, and different concepts, such as we studied before. Maybe possible banks will invest in the equity based financing. If you remember, in equity based financing we studied in Mudarba and Musharaka. Maybe possible banks invest in the Mudarba, maybe possible they will invest in the Musharaka. May be possible bank will invest this pooled money in debt-based financing, in non-profit and loss sharing financing. In non-profit and loss sharing financing, we studied the deferred delivery sales, manufacturing sales, supply sales, back to back purchase, if you remember. We also studied tripartite sales. We also studied sale of debts, bill of discounts. So these are the informations about the bank. Everyone can know. Everyone is familiar to the bank, that bank is an intermediary, an middleman or middle institution who pools money, who collects money from the people who have surplus and invest in somewhere. So deposit products of the Islamic bank is same concept. In order to facilitate intermediation between savers and investors, the bank mobilizes funds via a range of deposits with different risk and return characteristics. So as the conventional banks, the Islamic banks also face the risk and return. So they collect money, they pool money from the investors. So they are middlemen, they are intermediary institutions, they are intermediation between the savers and investors. As they pooled money from the investors, so they mobilize these funds, mobilize this money in somewhere else, in somewhere other institutions. So how they pool this money, how they collect this money? By range of deposit products. The main deposit product accounts or the main deposit accounts are current account or Wadiya or Qard. Current account is of two types. One is Wadiya account, second is Qard account, which is called Qard al-Hasana, which is very familiar. We studied before. It's a repeating concept. It's a repeating terminology. The second is savings account, which is Wadiya account and Mudarba account. And the third is investment Mudarba account. It means that the bank, Islamic bank, pool account fund or collect money from these three accounts. First, the current account, the second is the savings account, and the third is the investment account. By these three accounts, they pool money. These are three main ways of collecting money from the investors. It means that the investors deposit money either by current account to the bank, either by savings account to the bank, either by investment account to the bank. They deposit their money, they pay their money, they invest their money by these three accounts. When the investor invested money in the bank, so then bank, we know that bank is an financial intermediary, so they will invest this money, finance this money. So they have financing product, that is equity based financing or debt based financing. So equity based financing, you better know about, or either they invest this money as a musharka or mudarba. Musharka and mudarba are the equity based financing, or debt based financing, non-profit and loss sharing financing, such as supply sales we before studied, manufacturing sales, tripartite sales, bill discounting, and etc. So these are the investment ways of the bank, and these are the pooling of money of the Islamic banks. Clear? So let's start with the, so this is the Islamic Bank of Britain. So they offer different products. Fixed term deposit accounts. Fixed term is the on the base of time. Fixed term means on the base of time. It's time on the time is fixed. For example, it can pool money for the 1 month, for the 2 months, for the 3 months, maybe possible for the 6 months, for the 9 months, for the 12 months. So this is called fixed term deposit accounts. So they also have 60-day notice accounts. They also have online savings, Islamic finance, secure shopping, premier products. So all these are the products of the Islamic Bank of Britain. So this is an example. You can see also the other Islamic banks in the world, that what are the current deposits, what are the current deposits of the other Islamic banks in the world. So this is only an example for you. Next, the first topic of the deposit accounts is the current accounts. Current account is attractive for customer. If you remember, if you have any conduct with the bank, all conventional banks also have current account. They also have current accounts, but it is more attractive. Most of the customers leave their cash, leave their deposits in bank for the purpose of safekeeping and for the purpose of easy access to liquidity. Easy access to liquidity means whenever you want to cash without permission of the bank. Without permission of the bank, you can easily cash your money from the bank. So this is easy access to liquidity. And the second purpose is to save your money. The bank keeps safe your money. So it's called current account. These accounts allow money to be withdrawn by card, access to automated teller machines. Anytime, anywhere. Without permission of the bank, you can easily cash your money from the ATM. The deposits are held with the bank as an amana. It's called amana. Amanat. It's called amanat. In Pashto, we also call amana. Amanat. So it's based on the trust. It's based on the amanat. So it's called current account. The conventional banks also have current accounts. Current account deposits may be structured on various mechanisms. There are many mechanisms, but the most two famous ways, the famous mechanisms are the Vadiya wa Damanna, and the second is Qard al-Hasana, benevolent loans. Vadiya wa Damana means zamanat based depositions or guaranteed deposits. Guaranteed based depositions. It's based on trust. Bank gives a guarantee to the customer. Bank gives a guarantee to the investors. It's a zamanat. Damanna means zamanat. It's a Vadiya wa Damana means zamanat base, means guarantee base. It's a trust base. Clear? Second is the Qard, which is repeating terminology, which is the repeating concept. We will discuss in the next slide. The first is Vadiya. Vadiya, which is safekeeping, means safekeeping. Banks, Islamic banks keep your money safe in their custody. Customer deposit money in Islamic banks under the principle of Vadiya wal Damana. Vadiya means deposit or trust. Zamana. Damana means guarantee. Guarantee, the bank gives guarantee to the investor. Vadiya is like an amana. It's based on amanat. Yet under a trust, there is no total guarantee. It means that total guarantee is neglected due to theft, catastrophe. Catastrophe means tabai. Due to theft, maybe possible, it will be theft by the thieves, etc. Therefore, the word damana is added. It means that to the current account, the word zamana is added. Under such an account, the customer is able to safely deposit their money on the basis of trust. Anytime you can deposit your money to the bank on the basis of trust, knowing that they can withdraw all or part of their funds when they desire. Anytime you want to cash your money, withdraw your money from the bank, all of your money or part of your money, but you are free. You don't have to get permission from the bank, from the Islamic bank. Anytime, anywhere, you can withdraw, you can cash your money, all of your money or the part of your money. Since there are no conditions, there are no terms and conditions for deposits and withdrawals, there are no conditions for the current account. For the Wadiya account, for the Zamanat account, there is no condition, there is no terms. There are no terms for the deposition or for the withdrawal. So funds kept by the bank as a trust. Bank keeps the money as a trust by utilize at the bank its own risk. It means that whenever the bank pools money as a current account by the Zamana, by the Wadiya, by the trust, by the guarantee, so when the bank invests this money in any other place, in other project such as equity based financing or non equity based financing, if the risk arised in that investment, so this risk is on the base of banks. Investor is not charged by the risk. Depositors do not share any risk. So any profit or loss is passed only to the bank, because there is no profit and loss for the customer. There is no condition for the deposition and withdrawals for the customer. Clear? Next, Qard al Hasana. Before we studied benevolent loans. Another way current account may be described is with the use of Qard Hasan. The deposit by the customer is seen as an interest-free loan. It's interest-free loan. It's an interest-free loan given to the bank. Investors, the people who have surplus of money, they give loan to the bank without any interest. The account bears no profit for the customer. There is no profit for the customer. There is no interest for the customer. As was the case with the Wadiya account. The bank may utilize the funds at its own risk, as we studied in the Wadiya account. Any benefit to the lender under this mechanism is seen as riba. If the benefit is given to the investor, any benefit, any profit, anything given to the investor, it will be considered as riba. It will be considered interest and against the spirit of the Qard account. So it will be against the Sharia account, Sharia principles. The main motive for the customer to have a current account is to keep excess liquidity available. Means that anytime investor want to withdraw his cash money from the bank, he is free. The objective to earn profit is not the priority. The profit is not priority in the Qard Hasana. These accounts are operated for the safe custody of deposits and for the convenience of customers. Clear? This is the example of Islamic Bank of Britain by current account. So you can easily see that pay no interest, receive no interest. There is no payment of interest to the customer. There is no receipt of the interest from the customer to the bank. Pay no interest, receive no interest. Our Sharia compliance current account takes care of the essentials. All of the essentials of the Islamic principles are taken in care by the bank, Islamic bank. Offering banking services you would expect from a high street bank without compromising your principles. Our current account pays you no interest and you pay no interest to Islamic banks of Britain. We use the Islamic principles of Qard for our current account. Qard is a loan free of any benefit. In essence, it means that your current account is loan to the bank, which is used by the bank for investment and for other purpose. Obviously, it has to be paid back to you in full or in part on the demand. It allows you to peace of mind of depositing your money in a bank with the additional reassurance that Islamic Bank of Britain is not investing your money in activities that are contravene Sharia principles. They give guarantee to you. They give guarantee to the investor that your money which we are keeping in our custody, in safe custodies, we will not invest your cash, your money in a projects which are against to the Sharia principles. They give guarantee to the customer. Like all other accounts, it has been approved by our Sharia Supervisory Committee. It's a straightforward bank account. So current account by the Islamic Bank of Britain offer checkbook and multifunctional bank cards, allowing you to withdraw and spend your money at your convenience. Anytime and anywhere you can cash withdraw your money from the bank, from the ATM machines. So this is an example of Islamic Bank of Britain for the current account. Next, second is saving account. Deposit products that are modeled on Wadiya Mudarba mechanism are known as saving deposits. It's based on Wadiya Mudarba mechanism. Their function is to safeguard deposits while providing a modest return on the capital. It's based on Mudarba, partnership. You can call it partnership. They provide modest return on the capital. Modest means straightforward. If there is profit, they will forward this profit to the customer, to the investor. If there is loss, straightforward they provide this loss to the customer. So it's on the base of partnership. This form of deposit is very popular in Southeast Asian countries, such as customers have degree of convenience in using and accessing their funds. They have convenience. They are convinced to use or access your funds anytime, anywhere. Banks must require the permission of depositors before utilizing the funds for investment. The banks first request the permission of depositors. It means that they get permission from the investors. Before they utilize their money, their funds in somewhere, they get permission from the investors. The bank, however, claims ownership over the profit and at times reward the customer. When the bank gets any profit for the funds of investor, so the time the customer, the investor is rewarded for the profit. Withdrawal facilities are provided by the bank. You can easily withdraw your cash from anywhere to the customer. Customer can easily withdraw this money, such as passbook. They have passbook or they have ATM cards and so on. This is the example of savings products of the Islamic Bank of Britain. Our Sharia compliant saving products let you profit from your savings while remaining true to Islamic teaching. It is based on the Islamic teachings. We do not offer you interest on your funds. So there is no interest on the saving accounts. Instead, we undertake Sharia compliance activities with the intention of generating profit. Instead of giving interest to the customer, they undertake Sharia principles, Sharia compliant activities with the intention of guarantee of generating of profit. So they provide profit to the investor, which we then share with you. All our saving account statements are quarterly. Quarterly means every after 4 months they provide profit to the customers. If you would like more information, so this is these three on demand saving accounts. Flexibility, everyday account, no notice for withdrawal. You are not bound to notice the bank for the withdrawal of your money. Online only saving account with halal return. You can online save your money with a halal return. Fixed term deposit accounts. Fixed term deposit accounts means it's based on the time. It's not on the base of the profit, that the profit is fixed. When the profit is fixed, it means it's riba, it's interest. So it is not on the base of the profit, it is on the base of time. So fixed term deposit accounts means save money for a fixed term, a fixed time, for 3 months, for 6 months, for 12 months, for 18 months, maybe possible for 24 months, 2 years, and so on. So this is an example of savings account or saving products of the Islamic Bank of Britain. Next, the third account of the deposit product is investment account. Investment account follow the principle of Mudarba. Investment account follow the principles of Mudarba. And Mudarba is studied in the lecture 4. Investment partnership, it's the same like investment partnership. The investor is the Rabbul Mal, mean owner of the capital. Investor is the owner of the capital who deposits money in the bank, who give money, who pay money to the bank under an investment account. In investment account, he provides money to the bank. The bank is this case act as mudarib, as a manager. If you remember, in Mudarba we studied the Rabbul Mal, the owner of the capital, and second was the Mudarib, the manager of the capital. So they both were the partners in the business. So here in this lecture, the bank acts as the Mudarib. Bank acts as the manager of the funds, who will manage the funds. The bank will find Sharia compliant investments. It means that bank tries to find out 100% try to find out the equity based financing and non-equity based debt based financing, that were non-profit and loss sharing financing. So they find out such activities which are on the base of Sharia compliance, such as projects, sukuk or certificates, financing transactions, property, etc. The profit will be according to predetermined ratio agreed. Predetermined ratio means you must predetermine on the payment of your cash, on the deposition of cash, on the time you deposit your cash to the bank, on that time you can determine the profit sharing ratio agreed upon the both parties. As it is based on the success of investment, the ratio of return cannot be fixed. So ratio of return cannot be fixed. As the ratio of return will be fixed, then it will become the interest. So success of investment is necessary for the investment account. The investor will receive weightages which are profit ratio according to each investment. Inevitably, the depositor or Rabbul Mal risks the loss of funds if the investment failed. If the investment failed, then the owner of the capital will bear the loss of the funds. Although bearing loss is not common. It's not common. This is how a Mudariba contract works. However, some banks may guarantee the principal of the deposits of investment fails. Clear? Next, the debit and credit facilities. Debit cards as offered by the conventional banks. Conventional banks also offer the debit cards. The debit cards is a useful alternative for credit cards. The card is merely a prepaid card and therefore does not assist user by falling into debt and most importantly paying interest. They will not pay any interest. Debit cards fulfill the same purpose of credit cards like online purchases. By the debit cards you can purchase online products such as airline tickets. You can purchase online airline tickets. The major difference is that customers must upload their own money to use the debit card. Likewise, debit cards also allow cash withdrawal from ATM worldwide. Worldwide, you can easily withdraw your cash from the ATMs. Some banks charge a monthly or annual access fee, while some banks charge no fees for the process of the charge of any transaction or any process for the cash deposition or for the cash withdrawals. So these are same like debit cards, credit cards. Some banks promote Sharia compliant cards. These are advertised as bearing no interest and no hidden cost. The customer pays an annual fixed fee which can be paid monthly. This fee is seen as ijara for the service provided. Ujra. There is a grace period like conventional credit cards contract. Thereafter, penalties apply for late payment. You can see late fees according to Taqi Usmani, Maulana Taqi Usmani. To incur a fee for the late payment resembles riba. If bank demands fee for the late payment, so it will be considered as interest. Riba for debt, where the lender would say pay up or pay riba, increase. However, some scholars may tolerate a fee for overdue payments, providing the fee does not go to the bank. This tell to the customers. They explain to the customers that your fee for the overdue, your fee for the late payment will not be the capital for the bank. It will go to the lender or lessor. It should be stipulated that the fee will be given to a charity. This may act as a deterrent for the debtor or delay payments. This was your today's lecture. I hope you got the message regarding the deposit accounts, deposit products, that how banks, Islamic banks, use the deposit products for their customers. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.